Oh, 18. Classic flaw. What's the flaw?
It's a correlation causation situation.
It's a correlation causation situation. What's the causal verb?
The causal verb is
That's kind of a clue, by the way.
shows.
No.
No.
That is a verb, but it's not the causal one. This shows that, tells you that what we just read is a premise. What you're about to read is the conclusion. How many people knew that? You didn't know that. That's another flashcard. Flashcard points tonight. This shows that is a conclusion indicator, and it points back to a premise. This shows that, so that's the conclusion indicator. Do you know what verb makes the conclusion a causal verb? I mean a causal conclusion? Yes?
Is it bolsters?
It's bolsters. If something bolsters something else, then it is having an effect on it. It's an effect means cause, right? It's influencing something else. Liza, you cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is a correlation causation, and when you have correlation causation, the two ways that this could be problematic is what?
Something else could cause the two of them.
Something else could cause both of them.
Right. And it's the reverse.
It could be the reverse, right? This shows that mild sleep bolsters your defenses against illnesses. Maybe people who have strong resistance to illnesses tend to sleep less.
Right. But I was also
Okay.
tempted by E.
Ah,
Yeah.
E. Fails to consider. Does it fail to consider some things?
Yeah.
Sure. So far, so good. Just checking in with everybody. That even if a specific negative consequence. So what's the specific negative consequence?
I think that's E.
Yep. That's what we're talking about. E,
I
right?
thought you wanted B.
Sleep deprivation.
You want to talk about B or E?
I said E.
Oh, E.
No,
Okay.
I can't hear.
Even if a specific negative consequence, what's the negative consequence?
I guess it would be like illness, and that's where I went wrong.
Okay. Is not associated with a given phenomena. So illness is, even if illness is not associated with
Sleep.
full sleep or a lack of sleep, right? That phenomena, a lack of sleep, may have other negative consequences. Okay, so even if a lack of sleep doesn't lead to illness, it may lead to other things. Right?
Yeah.
Do we care?
Yeah, because it said it's not unhealthy.
Yeah, so these other things.
This shows that mild sleep deprivation is not unhealthy, and in
I
fact,
guess that's irrelevant.
I think the unhealthy relates to the, so you're thinking other than illness, you're saying like other health issues?
Yeah, potentially.
In fact, probably bolsters the defenses against illness. Yeah, may have other negative consequences. It's still admitting not unhealthy. Yeah, maybe that's a problem. What did we think about A?
I think I was just excited to see an answer choice that was like, felt a little bit less abstract, so I just kind of.
Like, yeah, it is more specific than A, right? A is very abstract, fails to address the possibility that an observed correlation between a lack of sleep and health, or a lack of illness, is due to another factor that causally contributes to both. Maybe, great genes leads to a lack of sleep and a lack of illness. That is just the classic correlation causation flaw, so
Right.
I'm a little, I would be inclined, even though I see some maybe potential issues with E as being correct, A is just like classic, yeah.
I have a question. Is this shows that as a conclusion indicator?
This shows that as a conclusion indicator, which means what you just read is a premise. What else we got? Other questions? Go for it.